Hey everyone, so I did a video last week about some people shouldn't be called parents, and if you haven't gone to watch it, please watch it and share it, subscribe and everything. And I just wanted to take this time to thank everyone for watching my videos and supporting me, and I hope that you continue to watch and support me and the other videos that I do. So now that that's over with, my topic today is about baby names. And this is a conversation that has been in much need because some of you have named your kids after ridiculous fuckery. And I want to make a disclaimer that if your name falls under, or if you're thinking of a name that falls under any of these categories, or is a name that I mentioned, please, for the love of God, do not name your kid these. Okay? So, number one category, cars. It was cute, I guess, to some people, when the first person named their kid Lexus, Porsche, Benz, Bentley, but they're no longer cute. They never were to me. They were annoying. Okay? Because it's always someone that's named that is so fucking proud of their name that they have to correct everybody. It's Lexus, not Alexis. It's not an I, it's a U. It's not an A, it's just Lexus. Get over yourself. You act like you were the first person or the first thing named Lexus in this world. You weren't. You were named after a car, a four-wheel automotive transportation device used to get people from place to place. So congratulations, asshole. Anyway, now Bentley, on the other hand, I think it's a very cute name. And I think the rise of the name is starting to turn me off from it. I think because of Teen Mom Macy, who named their kid Bentley. It's fucking cute. But now everybody is naming their child that. So, not as cute anymore. I still think it's really cute because not a lot of people have hopped on the Bentley train yet. But it's getting to one of those names that it's kind of like, okay, seriously guys, let's pick a new name for your child. Alright, so I did cars. Number two. Alcohol and food. I don't know why parents and people like to text me while I'm doing videos. Anyway, I don't know why parents like to call their or name their children after alcohol and food. Just because you were drinking Alizé, or you were drinking Hennessy, or you were having an apple when you conceived this child does not give you the right to name your kid after Alizé and Hennessy and Heineken and Busch and Milwaukee's Best and Miller Lite. Like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, just stop naming your kids after ridiculous ass fucking names. It's so ridiculous and minute and stupid to name your kids after this. No one's gonna take your children seriously. Okay? Thanks. I don't really know any other food names, because I don't think anybody would be stupid enough to name their children like macaroni or like chicken. But I'm pretty sure there's someone thinking about it because it's so fucking unique. It's also fucking stupid. Alright. Next. The whole unique, beautiful, precious, gorgeous, all of that. When you name your kids after something so high up in the pedestal, make sure that your kid can live up to that name. When you name your kid gorgeous, make sure that they can live up to the gorgeous standard. If your kid has got like a wanky eye and some snot hanging out and like on the daily basis missing tooth, like, come on, dude. Like, why? I just stop naming your kids after things that they have a incredibly amount of standard to live up to. Just don't do it. You're setting your kids up for failure. Also, when you name your kid beautiful and gorgeous and unique, and their inner core is ugly, their outer appearance is not going to be that cute either. Again, I say this, make sure when you name your kids that they can live up to the standard that you're giving them. Gorgeous and pretty are very, and beautiful are very high standards. Make sure your kid can live up to those, because if not, you're setting your kid up for failure. I'm going to keep saying this throughout the video because most of you are, or most of you have. Most of you probably have these names. I'm sorry that your parents named you with these names, but I guess you gotta live with it. If I were you, I'd go and probably try to change it. Anyway, the whole backwards name phenomenon. Now, it's not as big as like other names, but it's becoming a trend. And I really need to have this conversation that just because you take a name or word and you like flip it backwards doesn't make it a cool, awesome, unique name. Like when you take heaven and you switch it back and it's Nevaeh, it's not unique. It's not cute to me. I don't think it's cute. Heaven should just be heaven. And or when you take James and you switch it backwards and it's Samaj. Like, okay, when the first person did that to both of those names, like Nevaeh and Samaj, like that was cute. That's unique. But then other people started catching on the train, and like there's like a whole bunch of Samajes and like Nevaehs. It's no longer cute anymore. Once multiple people start doing these unique ass names, it's no longer cute. It's no longer unique. You are no longer an individual with a unique name. You are the person that started a fucking trend that you're probably gonna wish you never did start. The ghetto names. Now, I'm sorry if any of you are watching this and your name ends with an Ida, Ika, Mika, Eka, Cheka, Seka, Teka, Leka, Theka. I don't even know if I hit all the acronyms, synonyms, consonants, vowels. There's so many fuckery names when it comes to ghetto names. Let's just start with the main one. Everybody knows Shaniqua, right? Everybody knows that ghetto ass name. Shafrika, Lanika, Tawika, Twanita, Lawanda, Shafonda, Kadonda, Vanita. I have a headache. And I haven't even hit the rest of the Meccas, the Lekas, the Litas, and Titas, and Shafitas. Like, come on, y'all. Seriously? Really? Like, do you have to have your kid have the most unique name in the world that it just sounds so fucking ridiculous to everybody else in life, but you are so excited that you named your kid that? Honestly, think about it. If your name is Shafrika or Shalika or Shalita, and I'm an interview person and I'm interviewing people for a job and I'm looking at applications and I see somebody named Shoflita and I see a Megan or a Jason, who do you think I'm going to pick up first? Let's just be real. Who do you really think that I'm going to pick up first? Because it's not going to be Shalita or Shafrika or Manita. Really? Seriously? And if your name is one of these names that I have mentioned, I'm sorry. But what the fuck? Like, really? And you're so proud of your name. You have to be. You gotta be fucking proud to have a stupid ass name. It's not boss. It's not cool. It's just unfortunate. That's what it is. If you have time to change it, I would. But if you're that proud, congratulations. You've got to be proud to have a fuckery name like that. Seriously. Also, the unridiculous name. Like Deja Vu. I know a girl named Deja Vu. What were your parents think? What were your parents on when they named you that? It is unique, yes, and probably no one will have it for a while. But again, who's gonna take you seriously when you get out in the real world? Who? Can't answer me. Okay, great. And last but not least, we need to talk about the den phenomenon. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, if your name or any of the names that you are thinking of falls in this category, please, on God's earth, if you haven't done it yet, please don't name your children in any of these categories. Here we go. Jaden, Caden, Layden, Braden, Tayden, Faden, Zayden, Hayden, Maiden. It was cool when the first person named their kid Jaden. But then 20 other people started copping on the name Jaden. And it's a universal name, boy and girl, which is cool and cute. But the fact that 20 other people in your child's kindergarten class is going to be named Jaden and Caden and Layden and Braden and Faden and Tayden and Caden, it's not going to be cool. Someone's Skyping me. Oh my gosh. So I'm saying this to help you guys out. Your kid will not be individualized. Your kid will be grouped in a cluster. And you want your kid to have the best and most attention that they can get in school and everything of that nature. But you have to start thinking about the long term. Yes, naming your kid Deja Vu and Hennessy and Heidenkin and Alizé and Apple and Helicopter Pilot and all that fuckery, it's going to be unique and cool when they first, are born and when they're in kindergarten. But when they start making their way up in high school and college and going on job interviews, when interview people start really looking at their names and really start thinking, am I really going to take this person seriously named Helicopter Pilot? Am I really going to take this person seriously named Shaflika? Honestly, parents, think about what you're naming your children before you do it. Think about the long term, not the uniqueness and how cool it's going to be because no one's going to have that name yet. Think about what is going to transpire when they try to go out in the real world and be an adult. And then make your decision. You honestly can't see yourself taking it seriously by naming your child any of these names that I've described under any of these subjects. Don't do it. It doesn't make any sense. Please, for the love of God and all things that are good and holy, stop naming your kids after the Dem phenomenon. If any, stop. So many kids are named that. It was cute before. It's not cute anymore. That's all I have to say. Just parents, please think about it. Just do it. And that's all I have. That's all I have to do and say right now. I'm just so blown with the names that people come up with for their babies. It's just ridiculous and fuckery. But anyway, yeah, that's my video. And I will see you guys later. Bye.